So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And here's Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Terrific header! Goal, Germany! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Decent hit! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No way. It's Gundogan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Taken back almost at once. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. He has found the way through. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Foden. Oh, he's in! Fekir! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out for a throw. And here's Foden. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And now the breakaway. Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back into the middle. Keeper's ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Foden. Just the keeper to beat! Real chance here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's just a little long.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van der Vaart. Now the finish! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been this time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gundogan. And it's Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for the run. Van der Vaart. Now it's Bellingham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bernardo Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Cafu. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply. It's gone for a throw-in. Gundogan. And that's another throw. Gundogan going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Germany are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Please take this opportunity
Germany
to pay a
ahead
visit to our
2-0 and they are looking good.
Today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Fekir. Davis. Time and again they are repelled. Fekir. That's a sharp pass. Great ball and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van der Vaart really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice bit of trickery. Hakimi. Isak. Oh, that's a key interception. Van der Vaart. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Stoichkov looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Foden! Gets a good foot in there. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here. To increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A case now of complete control. Gundogan. Davis, Neymar, out of play for a goal kick. Foot in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. And he's there to belt it away. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got the shot away! And the ball's come loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Fekir. Cafu. That looks a good ball through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to retrieve it. De Ligt gets it clear. Adams gets across to intercept that. He's got away. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So is this the start of a comeback? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Really fierce, close defending. Oyarzabal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear. That pass isn't the best. Very nicely done.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the keeper's in command. And it's Bernardo Silva. Barella. Skriniar has given away a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
De Ligt getting this one clear. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
added minute has been indicated.
Rodri. Skriniar cuts it out. That has not gone well. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And no, that was never going to make it. So that's it. It is all over. Germany really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Adams, with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Osimhen. Oh, super find. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the flag has stayed down. He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van der Vaart. He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way through. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri. Foden. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Fekir. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. Baresi. Germany appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Now it's Messi. There it is. And the finish! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shifted upfield. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bellingham. Germany are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Fekir. And he was alert to it. Camavinga gets good distance on it. Dink through. Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That'll be a throw-in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's good vision. Oh, well played, well played.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Osimhen tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
15 minutes till half-time. And Stoichkov! Stoichkov is flagged offside. That looks a decent ball. Osimhen. Rodri. Cafu. It's Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Stoichkov. Fekir. He's beaten the last man. He's in, surely! And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk does well to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. Rodri. Van der Vaart in acres of space out wide. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams can get it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cafu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Camavinga. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. Nicked it back promptly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Osip shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Pedri. Osimhen. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's surging through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cafu.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
No, again there's no way through. Cafu gets across to intercept that. Foden. And here's Fekir.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk gets it away.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
70,987.
And here's the chance to counter. Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Vadio. Coming on the field is number 10, Luis Skelly.
Messi. And Adams. Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Costa Curta. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe! He's got space in it, shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That has not gone well. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well read, nice interception. Baresi cuts out the pass. That's a little off target. Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
On the field, number 21.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here.
Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 25, Vinicius Junior.
Going for goal! Against the crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Adams gets over and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely spread. Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Chance to shoot now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. And here's Messi. And they've got a throw. Adams makes the interception.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Ribery. Fiddles it through, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Great hit!
Well,
and that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he was quick to react. That is good alertness.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you.
It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency. Alexander-Arnold really added the width there.
There's the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Oh, that's well spotted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ribery. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Fekir. Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. McAllister. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Van der Vaart. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Fekir. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu. And it's Fekir. Rodri. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Neves. Robertson gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Fekir. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Fekir. Bellingham could try cut. Heads it! Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. And here's Messi. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fekir. Bellingham. Van der Vaart. Now it's Stoichkov. Van der Vaart. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Cleared away. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Into the box. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, important interception. Ruben Neves. Ribery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that's an inviting ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Stoichkov. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's got away. And that's an excellent interception. Van der Vaart. He has found a way through. McAllister. That has been slung wide.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Robertson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crosses in it. He rises! And it's in! The breakthrough strike! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Germany, number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 18.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Musiala. Neymar.
Coming on the field.
He gets big. They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact...
Can he finish? It's there! And they're back in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Neymar. Koundé cuts it out. Ribéry. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Maradona. And he's managed to get free. Might be danger here. It's Neymar! And he's picked out the run. Nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Germany must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Ribéry. The final 5 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Musiala! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe.
2
Kane.
added minutes has been
Played out to
indicated.
the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu.
There they go, hunting again.
And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Decent hit! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's having a good look here. Stoichkov! That was travelling. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking to set free a runner. Tries to get it clear. Yamal! And we have our very first corner. Rodri trying to keep this in. Played back in. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Succumbs to the pressure. Adams. Rodri. And Adams. Foden. Now it's Fekir. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. And he's there to clear it. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the left flank. Short changes him with that pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he'll shoot here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham in with the challenge. And it's Batistuta. Gets his pass away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Baresi. And Adams. Fekir. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. And through to the goalkeeper. Yamal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
Just the keeper to beat! Van der Vaart! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Fekir. Foden.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's taking note. Van der Vaart! Foden. Yamal goes steaming forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a great position. And that is expertly dealt with. Still no way through. The defending here is speculative strike. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Germany have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that has been cleared. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Bellingham. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That pass isn't the best.
Has been indicated.
Fekir. Oh, strongly challenged there. Mbappe. And it's Fernando Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
After the final whistle today.
Germany sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. He's a sharp little ball here. No way through. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A searching ball that into space. Foden. Chance to finish. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Van der Vaart, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Stoichkov under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is a great pick out. And the keeper's in command. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Van der Vaart. Oh, good read. Mohamed Salah. Foden. That has been slung wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van der Vaart. Mohamed Salah. Koke. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that has not gone well. And it's Fekir. Mendy does really well to win the ball there. Batistuta.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Batistuta.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Some resolute defending there. Van der Vaart. Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Foden. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Fekir. Nice ball, and he might be in here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Van der Vaart. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Salah. João Neves stood up well to him there. Baresi. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Koke. Fernando Torres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Torres. Mbappe. Foden. Fernando Torres. And there goes the final whistle. Germany can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bellingham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Cafu, and here's Fekir, and he's on his way, and he's being shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Mendy calmly anticipates, and it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fekir, quarter of an hour played. Back into the middle. Mbappe.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Oh, no joy this time. Yamal, and it's Messi. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And the shot! Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Van der Vaart. Hernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi. Dink through. Adams. Cafu. Foden. Cafu. Oh, easy pickings there. And they can counter here. And he's picked out the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Costa Curta. Fekir. Bellingham. Hernandez. Van der Vaart. Played to Fekir. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Brilliantly cut out. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yamal. Pedri. Steaming on goalwards. Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Cafu. Fekir.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The pass has gone astray. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Germany head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Can he get onto this? Did make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van der Vaart. Oh, important interception. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Stoichkov. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Costa Curta. Cafu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's played forward. Yamal might just make this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And he's onside. Cafu. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart plays a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Eder Militao. It's Camavinga. Foden. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta. Van der Vaart. Fekir. Threads one in. And a header! They've done it! The breakthrough arrives at last! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Germany have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Vaart providing an outlet on that flank. Defending was strong and firm. That's a sharp pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's found a way through. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Germany leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Pedri. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pedri. Germany moments now away from seeing this one out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
We are into stoppage time. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Van der Vaart claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very... Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Germany cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Goes in for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Osimhen! Osimhen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Has a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho goes short. Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Osimhen. That is good strength. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the
great chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Foden. Now it's Osimhen.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Araujo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. Foden, and he's on such a terrific header, and he's found the net. They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Fekir cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rodri, and that's gone loose. Fekir.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That looks a good ball through. Just the keeper to... He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan take the lead. Van der Vaart, and he cuts out the supply. AC Milan could counter here. Always onto this. Cafu makes the interception. That's headed upfield. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Back into the middle.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. Big header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Forwards and with intent. Osimhen. And it's Ronaldinho. Cafu does well to get it back. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Bellingham. Oh, look at the space here. Gravenberg. Bellingham. Fekir. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Germany can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fekir. And a shot! Goal! Germany! Back to within 1. Interesting. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 45, numero 11, numero 9, Ronaldinho, numero 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, nice touch. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Big chance!
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's a good run down the left. And here's Vieri. He's picked his way through. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 38.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Oh, it's hit the post!
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. Hullet, great hit! He's got a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Raul. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. And Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Vieri. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in, surely! He shifted it to the flank. Showing good feet. And here's Hullet. Vieri. Cafu. Rodri.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neymar. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Neymar. No way through. Ribéry. Vieri. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, there was a distinct lack of...
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Germany cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cafu. Mbappe. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Chance to finish! And that's off target.
Rodri knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And he was quick to react. Hakimi. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Now it's Levin. Lewandowski! He's dealt with that really well. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van der Vaart. And here's Stoichkov. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Fekir! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good alertness. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Fekir. He's in space and looking for options. He has found the way through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Neymar.
Indonesia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. 30 minutes gone. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Fekir. Rice. Good purposeful running this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He's got plenty of space out wide here. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lewandowski is onto this. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice showed plenty of zest. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Neymar. Fekir. And here's Foden. He could be in here. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Van der Vaart. Hernandez. Big header! Now it's Mbappe. He's played him through. Rodri. Played to Fekir. And here's Foden. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. And that has been cleared. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Foden. And it's Fekir. Cafu. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Last interception, his positioning was spot on.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Mbappe.
71,550.
Almost an hour gone. Van der Vaart in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk gets it away. Van der Vaart. Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. Van der Vaart.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. And still we await the first breakthrough. Rodri has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Kane.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Wriggles his way through. Kane! Oh, it's in for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Rodri. Hernandez. Can he get onto this? Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. This might spell tape. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There's a goal! And at last the deadlock is broken. Now can they dare to dream?
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that. Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
That's headed upfield.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
For Germany.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nice interception, well timed.
Number 18, Messi.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Germany have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Bellingham with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Bellingham. Rodri. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bellingham. Now Neymar. No. And that is as far as it goes. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Is now in operation for your safety.
Your reflections then, Jim? Germany getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mendieta. And here's Maradona. He's in a good position here. Decent hit!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their... He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 10 minutes is number 6, Omar Marmoush.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mendieta. Now it's Maradona. Baresi does well to get it back. He's got to be in here! Great chance! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's got the... Mendieta! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Stoichkov. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Oh, it's come loose. Adams.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Koundé. Fernando Torres. And he's lost his man, and Torres! And one more try! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And he's done it again, he's got his second! Hits one! Oh, he's been caught napping! Torres proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team...
There's the hit! And that's wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Stood up well to him there. Quality ball. Oh, that it shot a goal! He scored! A quite incredible... Manchester United are having a ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.